Welcome back to another episode of the TYF Podcast. Today we are back, guys. We are back with another freaking episode, and we hope you are doing all right today. No, not all right. Fuck that. We hope you're doing great. Ain't that right?
I was hoping you said great.
Hey,
why just all right?
Yeah, guys, how have y'all been?
Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
I had to make sure the good was emphasized.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh, well.
Considering, like, I don't know. I feel like when stuff is like going good,
Then things go
just
bad.
No. I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
All right.
Like it's really easy to forget about the bad stuff that's happened or that might be happening. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know what quote it was, but it was along the lines of like, basically like if you're like going through like overthinking or like some type of like mental whatever like you might have going on, like basically the more energy and power that you give it, you can't really expect to ever lose it, if that makes sense. So let's say like you've had like a rough week. If like every day you're waking up and you're like, oh, today's gonna be another day, today's gonna, like, it's all basically about how you approach the day, how it's gonna go, or how you. And I feel like it's hard. It's easier to stay in like that slump whenever it's like a consecutive thing and like get out of it, because it's already become kind of like a routine, you know. And it gets harder as the days go on to like get out of. I know a lot of people may have like feel that, or I feel like everybody feels that, but I feel like where you get stuck is kind of like where you let yourself go and you kind of just let it pile on top. Because the more you kind of just put onto it, if you say you're gonna have a shitty day, you more likely are gonna have a shitty day than if you didn't say with that when you woke up.
It's all about the mindset and how you approach.
Not like at my job right now. You know, I've been waiting for a job,
Yeah,
a good one, to where I could really like do what I like doing and get paid for doing what I like doing. After like a couple weeks, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta go, and it's all night, then it's late. But recently, basically this week, maybe the end of last week, I was starting to get more in the mood of, hell yeah, let's go to work, let's knock some shit out, I'll be out in no time. Mind you, I did have to train some people this week, at the beginning of the week. And that really made the time pass by.
That speaks volume. Dog been at the job less than 2 months and you're already training people. Hell yeah. Big old fucking pito.
Fuck no.
Oh.
I think it's just because I haven't said no to anything yet.
but at the same time, bro, they wouldn't ask you if they wouldn't feel. Because there's gotta be some people. I don't know if you've been there long enough yet, like to grasp or how it works, but I'm pretty sure.
There's probably somebody where like
there's like, somebody they'll look at and be like,
no. Interview. that's
no, yeah. You could see one of these days. Like I said, I had to train somebody. Dude was not listening, bro. And
I hate that. Hate that. Pet peeve.
Or like you'll tell them to stop doing something like that they continue to do.
Yes.
And or you'll show them how to do it the right way, and they continue to do it the exact same way. Or try to find
a shortcut. Or compare it to their last job and say, this is how we did it my last job.
Yeah. Y'all haven't said one wrong thing yet.
Biggest pet peeve. One of the biggest pet peeves.
So we got this piece, right? And I could split it up half and half, and it's kind of like mirrored on each side. And I'm like, look, you watch me do this whole shit. Just watch me, dude. That's all you got to do. Any questions, you ask me. I mean, you're a grown-ass man. You said you're like 40-something. You've been welding for a while. There's nothing really I could tell you about welding that you probably don't already know. If anything, what I'm about to show you is how we are working on these pieces and the welds, their weld locations, and to what extent and how they want it. Dude, watch me do the whole half. Now it's his turn. I did half of his half.
Oh, damn.
And he's like, how do I do this? And how do I do this? And he's like, you do it. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, I'll do it. And I'll tell him, hey, bro, make sure, like, you're doing great and all. Just make sure you, like, go to your right just a little bit so you could really fuse into this little piece right here. All right. He'll do it. And I'm watching from like, facing him on the opposite side, and I could see everything going on. And he says, I just can't see. He's like, you do it. All right. I get in there. Bro, I could see the whole shit. And I do one of them, and I'm like, this guy's not going to come back and do the rest. So I just went ahead and did everything else.
I'm going to tell you something. He's taking advantage of you.
Oh, 100%. And they took him off of me.
Most of them taking advantage.
There's a Hispanic man that worked with him. He's like, hey, he knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Don't let him, like, fuck with you. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm not going to let him fuck with me. But after a while, I was like, nah, cuz, like, you see me do this.
Yeah, you caught him. Yeah.
You know what the fuck. Like, do it yourself. And then after a while, I'm like, all right, now you do it. He just look at me. I'm like, yo, you got to know what you're doing. You got to do shit. But because this is still my piece, my name is on the project.
Mm-hmm.
Any inconsistency is gonna come back to me.
Yep.
So the next fucking day, my Tuesday, it's still early in the week, bro. I get in, I clock in. They're like, "Hey, we're having a meeting in the break room." All right, cool. I sit down. First topic of the day. All right. Looking around, Gabriel. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, the piece that you were working on last night has a whole bunch of undercut. And basically on the sides of the welds, if it's hot or if it's too hot or you didn't do something correctly, it like cuts into the metal and, it creates a little like cut into it, so you really can't have that. Anyway, he's like, yeah, you had a whole bunch of undercut and the day shift was complaining about it, all these things, yeah, we just got a lot of negative feedback from your piece. And yeah, whenever y'all are like in your areas, don't just be standing around like chilling. But he's still looking at me, but I know like this has nothing to do with me because the person I was training was deaf. Hold up, I know you dropped your mic because maybe I'm being an asshole and I'm trying to communicate with this guy, but he can hear me.
Was he actually deaf?
He had a hearing disability, in my opinion, because if I'm raising my voice, because I tried talking to him before I knew, and I had my earplugs in, so I got to shout a little bit. He didn't have shit in. I'm gonna refrain from jokes because this is my place of work, just in case if anything.
Yeah,
but I got some.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I raised my voice to shout so he could hear me, and he's just like, yeah, and I'm like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm like, all right, do it. And he'll do the shit. So he could hear me. But are you just not listening? Are you ignoring me? Anyway, I got chewed out for his imperfections. And I found out because I asked one of the supervisors, I'm like, hey, man, I know y'all said that we had some undercut. You the one who checked it. Like, what's up? Where was the undercut? You're like, oh, it was on his side. I'm like, but bitch, you said my name. You know what I mean? Like, what do I gotta do with it? Anyway, other than that, just to get back on some positive vibes, my job, you asked the question earlier, how do I feel about the hours? It took some getting used to. But,
are you used to it now?
I'm a little bit more used to it now because I kind of have like a routine that I do.
Like a flow.
Yeah, you could say so. Because now I kind of figured it out and it's looped in a couple weeks already, so I kind of got the gist of what I'm doing, and I'll go to work, and afterwards.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about the hours being different that you've noticed so far?
My favorite is I get like I don't really get 3 full days because I'm usually asleep on Fridays, in the morning, but I get 3 days off. I don't know, by the time I wake up, I'm usually up till 2 anyway. I just gotta stay up another hour and a half to finish work. What I like about it, I don't want to say what I like about it.
Okay.
I'll probably leave it out. You know what I mean? It's better than any shit job. But what I dislike about it is sometimes it feels slow. If I don't have something that's like, if I know something can be finished real quick, I try to finish it. And as I'm working fast, it feels like time doesn't move at all. And I don't check it often, but I know like if I have a podcast in or some music, I kind of calculate, well, it's been like fucking 50 songs, 50 times like at least like 2 or 3, it should be X amount of time. No, it should have been 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, it's gonna be a long night. But no, if I'm kept busy and I can focus on what I'm doing and I could get lost in my own little world, I'll be going, and then next thing you know, it's lunchtime, but yeah, we don't get breaks. We just get a 30-minute lunch.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, but like sometimes, within at least an 8 hour, you get at least a 15 or 10 if you're working 10 hours.
I get what you're saying.
But I mean, I can't complain.
Texas and shit.
Yeah, it's cool though. I be doing different shit.
Our Louisiana neighbors have the laws though.
Have what?
Like where you have to take the breaks at certain like hour marks and all that.
Yeah, I thought we had some too.
No, we don't.
Oh shit! Well, there we go.
Is it only for minors?
No.
16, like minors can't
16,
work.
no.
But minors can't. I thought minors couldn't work past a certain time.
No,
I thought that was a thing, or like a long. Right.
Maybe a long time ago, but 15. When you're 15, you can't work past a certain time. 16 to 17, they have no restrictions really.
Well, say because my girlfriend's brother went into work, he was like a young teen, then he was staying to like 12, 1, 2, 3.
Nah, there's no restrictions. Like they can't do no hazardous stuff like machinery or nothing like that. But like,
not unless they're trained.
Bro, I mean, well, I can speak on it now because at this point I really don't plan on going back. But bro, Walmart had me doing a bunch of shit I did not have the qualifications to do. Like
Forklift,
I'm not supposed to unload a truck. I'm not supposed to just put a vest on. Fuck, do you mean? Like, you know?
Okay, how
like,
are they gonna know?
I'm not supposed to be doing all that. The lottery, I wasn't supposed to be running that. I was too young. What else was I not supposed to do? A bunch of the customer service stuff. I'm supposed to be older for to do.
The lottery one was crazy.
The lottery stuff was fun, but it was just annoying because it was usually the same people. Since it was a small store, be the same people coming in on the same BS. But after a while, like, it got annoying because my area, like, if anybody's ever worked like at Walmart, it's like the online grocery, like where you go and you pick the items and everything. My area is around the corner from the customer service, or was. So anytime that a regular would see me, and they dead ass see me, vest, order with fucking 6 to 8 totes on it, dragging it out, I'm rushing with the freaking handheld in my hand, scanning the orders. They're like, "Hey, do you think you can?" Yeah, all right, lady. I got 6 cars waiting outside on freaking orders that are probably over $100 each, fucking over 100 items, and you gonna ask me to come fucking
cash your $2 ticket
and cash your $2 ticket. Damn. So you can buy another $2 ticket, and then you can go negative, and then I could watch you scrap these pennies up, and then me have to count them. Like, I'm not gonna do all that bullshit so that you could leave with 20 extra bucks today. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that shit. That was mostly what ended up being like the max I'd ever seen. Like, there'd be every once in a while like a lady would cash out, but I never seen like a big cash out. I think the biggest I cashed out was like 120, something like that, like on a $10 or $15 ticket. But all I know is I have pretty decent luck. I've bought like 2 or 3 lottery tickets my entire life, and I'm 1 in 3. Well, technically, I don't know if I count because I made my money back on one. Mm-hmm. I didn't win nothing on one of them, and then I won 100 off of 20.
Basically, you have like $60.
Yeah, I'm still.
If you spent 20 on.
How much do you think you're up over time?
Oh shit, man, I don't know. I have no idea.
You're one of the friends that like I not noticed, but like a lot of like the older people stuff, or not like older people stuff, but like stuff that you start to do as we get older. Like, you know, like we start going like through teenage stuff, and like you're the first one like that either does it or talks about like wanting to do it, like stuff like that.
Like old
like fishing,
shit?
Like fishing. Like you brought up fishing.
A lot of young people fish.
You brought up golf. I know, but I'm saying like he's one of now, you know,
in cigars.
Like, you know, because before, like, if we saw, like, the teens, like, they weren't really going out to fish and stuff. They were going to, like, fucking indoor and play.
I remember seeing fucking
not as many
dudes at school. They skip school and they be fishing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, not as many.
But yeah, no, yeah. I get exactly what you mean.
Like, you don't see yourself doing it.
You're getting old, is what he's saying.
I'm the youngest one in this. No, I'm not. Damn, I'm not.
You're right getting fucking old.
I just do a lot of old head shit. It just keep me like, bro, like no bullshit.
Keeps me grounded.
Keeps me old young.
Keeps me grounded.
No, not even like doing like the less chaotic shit. That shit is so peaceful, bro.
It just keeps me mature.
The less chaotic shit, bro.
It's just crazy how like
I had a cigar today, bro.
Cause like
where home
at my grandpa's house. I've been house.
So your grandpa's cigar?
No, it's mine.
I had a cigarette.
He has his own place where he smokes his cigars.
I had a cigarette with some whiskey. That's how old I felt.
What time was this?
How old is that mid-age? Fuck.
That's old looking.
Damn. A cigar and whiskey.
Let's go pull up and order an old fashioned or what?
Fuck no. I'm gonna get a strawberry margarita.
On the rocks.
Salt on the rim.
In line, please.
Hey.
Pretty please.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Bro, I remember we were in DR. And the motherfucker got mad at the bartender because they didn't put a fucking umbrella in his drink.
No, I didn't.
You don't remember?
I put a what?
They didn't put the little umbrella in his drink. He was like, "Where's the umbrella?"
I did not get mad. For real? I don't remember this.
Probably. Mm-hmm. Damn.
You looked at Damn, I forgot his name. That bartender that we had.
With the fresh ass cut?
No.
The other one. The one that kept pouring us shots.
Yeah. The one that introduced
Batista.
us to
Was it not?
Was it
not Batista? Or something like that? I thought so,
But that shit was like, I thought about that the other day because my homeboys, like, not homeboys, but like the people that I'm cool with at work, like the ones that are like 4 or 5 years younger than me, they're about to get out of high school. So a lot of them are like, oh, I can't wait to go like on trips and stuff. Like, and a lot of like homeboys are like clicked up there. So like they'll be talking about stuff. They'll be like, hey Diego, where should we go? Like any little like conversation they have, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, hey, and I'll be like, I'll give them like either my point of view or like if I've been there, I have like a experience that I can tell them or my opinion, whatever. And then they were basically like, oh, do you think Colorado would be chill? I was like, I've had homeboys that have gone and my cousin went and all that, and they liked it a lot. I was like, it just depends like what vibe y'all's friend group enjoys. Like, 'cause there's some friend groups that a lot of them probably aren't gonna want to like ski. A lot of them aren't gonna want to hike. A lot of them like, so it just depends.
I just don't know.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Or some of them like, cause you never kind of want to put yourself in a position where you're the only person that wants to do something, you know, and then like it's a group of like 6, and then you're wanted to, and they all say no, you know, like you never want to be that person. So I ended up, and then they were like, no, I want to go to like an island or something, or like, and I was like, bro, like, if you're going like over water or if you're going over like anything, like if you're going like somewhere else, I was like, you got to make sure that you go all inclusive so you don't got to worry about nothing. Like, don't worry about nothing. And then they were like, what's the difference? Like, everybody that I know, like my sister has gone on trips, like they pay. I'm like, bro, if you go all inclusive, it's literally 10
your
times
wallet
better because
you
you don't worry about nothing. I'm like, bro, you're dead ass going downstairs getting drinks. I'm like, bro, me and my friends were drinking the entire time. I was like, we'd wake up and we would have a shot before breakfast. Yeah. I remember one day I did ass like got up. I don't even know if I fucking brushed my teeth, and I walked down there and I got a drink, and then I came
you
back
a nasty
up.
son of a bitch.
Like, dead ass, bro.
Nah.
Alcohol, he desterilizes his mouth, though.
You're right. There is alcohol in mouthwash.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I don't know. I look back at like times like that, and it makes me want to like.
No, like I was telling the homie, a couple weeks ago, Gabe, if there's a place that I would want to go to and go back, 1,000%, I would want to go back to Puerto Rico, bro.
I got a question.
1,000%.
Keep it. So, I was looking into it, right? Okay. Puerto Rico and everything, and then I remembered how much of a good time I had in
my birthday next year.
I remember how much of a good time we had in DR.
Say the word, I'll be there.
That whole was all inclusive, correct?
Mm-hmm. There's no all inclusive in Puerto Rico.
Thanks for telling me now. I had to find out the hard way.
Hardware?
The hard way, because they were like, no, there's some with drink packages and things like that, and I ended up talking it over with the boss. And
there's a Rio in Mexico. No, I said Mexico. Fucking, what is it? Acapulco, I think.
Or Cancun.
Cancun. Were you Cancun? I heard that hoe is lit.
I seen videos on
that shit look lit as fuck.
It looks like the same shit.
Yeah. But it's Mexico.
Yeah.
So remember those like 6 Mexicans that had the area lit?
That's the entire.
Now multiply the shit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. They all have money.
Puerto Rico. That shit's.
They all have money.
Shit's live.
And guns.
It was live.
And connects.
Rode on a zip line.
What is he? A walkie-talkie. How scared would you be, Wayne? You walking. You go down the fucking stairs.
And
right. And then
going back upstairs. I'm going back upstairs, dude.
Puro's walkie-talkie ahí with the fucking, and all the motherfuckers in the freaking water by the bar have a. Nah, I'm going back.
I start looking around. I'm like, damn, who's here? Who needs all the security? I'm gonna see if I can spot somebody who needs all the shit. Don't say that.
They're secure, bro.
If they're here to help me, cool. Let's continue. If you're here to get me, I'm gonna go hide under my bed.
And de la gorra de los Rangers. Man,
shit.
Fuck, imagine.
Guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something I did.
Drugs.
Fuck no. I'm gonna tell y'all something I did 3 weeks ago. I opened up a Roth IRA.
Tell us how that's been.
Through who? Through what?
Through Fidelity.
Oh.
It's going pretty well. It was just growing just a little bit. I mean, I only started with I put $50 in there, and then I have $25 deposited every Wednesday when I get paid.
Automatically?
Automatically comes.
That's smart. You realize how much more money you actually can save
when you start. When you have the initiative to do it.
I was gonna say something whenever you finish your thought.
When you have the initiative to do it, like, cause like this year, bro, like I don't know, like I just been trying to do like a whole bunch of different shit, like shit that I said I didn't want it to do. Like I'm just like fuck, it, I'm gonna do it. Like I went back.
Tell me about it.
Like I went back to school.
Not the anal.
Opened up, right the RA. Me and this nigga doing a marathon, bro. Like I don't know. That's just the first 2 months.
How
bro.
long is it?
The 5K, 3 miles.
I thought it was like.
I can do that, bitch.
I thought it was 5 miles.
No, 5K.
Good.
5 kilometers.
I've already done 5K.
We'll do it again.
Do it again
with us, pussy.
No, there'd be a bunch of people there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. I'm already.
I don't want to end up in the back of somebody's post. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
You should ask him who I didn't want to be behind. Hell yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I opened up the Roth RA and it looks pretty. I'm not gonna be one to where I know like a whole bunch about a topic and I just don't want to make it seem like I'm lying or nothing. But like it seemed like it'll help. Like it has seemed like it will be a good investment. Now, even though you can't take out any of the investment until after 59 and a half, but anything that you put in, you can always take it out. That was my thought. I thought like the money that you put in there, it was locked away. And
you're
you cannot
technically
take it
never losing money that way.
Oh no.
If you think about it,
no.
Like,
fuck, you cut me in a yawn. Isn't the max per year like 1,700?
No, the max per year is 7,500.
Oh, okay.
The max per year they upped it. It was 6,500. They've maxed it up to 7,500. I don't have that much money to put in for a year.
No, I think it's over like 500. Probably like 600 a year.
It's 625 a month.
Right.
If you want to max it out.
A month.
It's 625 a month if you want to max it out to be 750. But yeah, I've looked into that. You know, I just been trying to be better with my finances. And you know, when you actually take a deep dive and you look at it and like I use ChatGPT to the fucking fullest. I use that bitch to the fullest. I used to just use it like for shits and giggles.
you pay for the.
I pay for the $20 a month.
Fuck no.
Bro, you would be surprised. Huh?
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
The regular and the $20.
It gives you better answers. It keeps all your shit. You can have all your shits in like I have a category for mine for work. I have one for my 2 college classes. I have one for my finances. I have one for anything that I need.
Relationship.
Damn, you called me in a PR answer. Fuck. I do not have one.
Speed up PR answer.
Bro, you need to have your own interview show for real, like on TV,
Yeah.
like not cable, like TV, Netflix, like something.
This is what we were here.
But
like,
bro, like honestly, oh yeah, even like going back to school and then, like I had a test. Normally, like when I went back to school, like when I was going to school originally, like I wouldn't do shit. Like I would barely study. Like I'm not saying like I'm studying a lot now, but like I'm taking more advantage of it. Like, I have a 50 question test tomorrow. It's due tomorrow. I took that bitch on Wednesday. I was so confident. I took that bitch on Wednesday. I got a fucking 98.
Fuck yeah.
And I was so happy and I was so proud of myself. Like I know like this shit may sound like some nerd shit, but I feel like I could go back to school be a doctor. Like cause they was asking me like some hard ass questions. I'm like, hell no, they trying to mix me up. Boom, I choose this. I took that 50 question test in 9 minutes, bro. That's how fucking prepared I was so fucking proud of myself, bro.
So you missed one question?
I missed one question.
It's really just all about perspective, bro. It's like especially because
You missed the one question. It was the one that said name.
Oh, glad. Hell nah. That shit was online.
you missed the bonus question.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm saying like your perspective and what your own belief in yourself is crazy
preparation.
because I know we've all felt like we've accomplished something or we've done something that has paid off or we've had like at least something that we feel like dang like maybe I didn't think that I'd be able to get it. Maybe I didn't think like whatever the fuck it may be. Like once you get that, like you understand that okay, like the level of significance or how hard this was, like that's not my like end goal anymore. That's not my topped out potential. Like now that's done, like what's the next? You know what I mean? So it's like it puts you in a different perspective, like in what you're capable of actually doing. Like I wish there was what kind of does tie into it, like the saying closed mouths don't get fed. It kind of goes into yours, like you're not gonna learn anything like if you don't go learn it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are like, oh, I need somebody to come show me how, or I need somebody to put me on. I know we all have a person that we know that's always like, hey, let me know how to do that. I see you're doing that. Like they're always one of those like, how you do that? Or man, I want to know how to, like, but they never actually go fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always like, they all talk basically. But it's really just, it all just comes from you. Like, what, realistically, you can say a bunch of shit, but in all actuality, what is stopping you from going and being a doctor? Like, or being able to
Yourself.
become one?
Myself. Most definitely myself.
Exactly.
Fucking-
Most definitely myself, bro.
Because you could. Like,
Yes.
you could flip that switch and say, you know what? This is what I want, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to study until I learn it. I'm going to do it until... Because people who fail is because they give up. Like, there's always those posts that you see on fucking Instagram, like, what if the next try you would have got it? What if the... And, you know, you get up and then you try again, and then you get all fucking lazy because you thought that you were on some momentum. You know, like, it's all about your momentum and your fucking attitude towards yourself. Because, I mean, the way you see yourself is, like... How the fuck are you going to see the world if you already see yourself less than what you should be seeing yourself?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's true. That's most definitely true. Yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere like that.
Speaking of, like, people always put me on. Last week for Valentine's Day on Saturday, I reserved this spot. And...
The one you made a TikTok about?
Yes, this
You
guy...
made a TikTok about it?
Yes, this guy right here, he has, like, he goes to the most fine dinners in Tyler, right? The most fine dinners in
Anywhere.
not just Tyler, in
Anywhere.
Texas, anywhere. He goes to the most finest dinners, bro.
I'm talking about dim lighting.
So very much dim lighting. So I asked him, hey, I'm going to this spot. What is it like? He's like, the shit is fire. Okay. So it was 3 Palms in Tyler. Okay. Get there, you know, it's Valentine's Day, a little bit packed. Had to stand in a waiting room for a reservation. Never done that shit before.
I think I saw this.
Pouring raining outside. Okay, drop my girl off at the door. And so I go park the car, go inside. They sit us down, look at the menus. You open the menu. The motherfucker has a light on it. I've never in my life seen a menu with a light.
You should see what they do
And
on your
then-
birthday. They say,
and
happy
then
birthday, Chris.
The actual bookworm from Toy Story came out and
Okay.
read the fucking menu to them.
Hell no. No, so I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, damn, these prices
Fucking suck.
These prices do not match the prices that were online. Not at all. And so at the top it had like Happy Valentine's Day, such and such.
Happy
Because
Valentine's Day,
the
you're getting
prices you
taxed.
saw were the entree only, son.
Literally. So then got it. Me and my girl, we got a ribeye. I had a drink. She had a drink. I enjoyed my drink a lot. I got another drink. That shit was
What'd
good.
you get?
I got the Akashi ribeye.
No, to drink, bitch. I want to hear this.
Oh, I don't know. I think it was like the blueberry. It was like some blueberry shit. That shit was
He
fire.
cannot say shit about you saying getting no fruity drink no more, bro.
It was blueberry and whiskey, bitch. It had whiskey in it, so it cancels out. It was blueberry. It did have whiskey.
It's blue, nigga. Was it not blue? A blue drink?
No, it's like brownish.
Oh, okay.
Because the blue and the whiskey's brown.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it makes it-
I didn't know.
But
Maybe they put,
anyway,
like, some color.
She was fire. I didn't really do the math. So then she brought the checkout, right? And it was like in a little, like a card that somebody would give you, like, hey, happy birthday type shit. It was one of those cards, and it had the receipt in there. I said, oh,
They want to make you feel good before you open your way.
bro.
They're like, oh, they give me a little gift.
that-
Oh, like when I was little. Not when I was little. Man.
That is the most I've ever spent on a dinner in my life. Well, for 2 people.
250.
No,
250.
it was 210
Oh, okay.
before tax. I mean, not before tax, but before tip. We had our server. She was great. I went to Texas Roadhouse yesterday. Our service was fucking ass. But anyway, our server last week at 3 Palms. That shit was great.
So you went to Texas Roadhouse yesterday and went to Brahms today?
Damn, you be checking that motherfucking location.
I saw you, bitch. What do you mean?
You see me at Brahms?
I drove.
What do you mean you drove?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was you. Now I know it was you.
I didn't drive my car, so I know you lying.
Damn. Nah, I checked you.
I know you lying, nigga. I didn't drive my car. Yeah, but no, yeah, 3 Palms.
caught.
She was great. It was 210. Had that big ass mac and cheese, but we did eat that shit again on Sunday.
I don't even be meaning to, but you know, like whenever, like let's say you're gonna search something. Sorry
Mm-hmm.
for you. Like whenever you search, like you're gonna search something, and it'll give you like suggestions, like 3 things like suggested. It's always like cut group chat and then Chris's location. So there'll be a bunch of times where I like open up my phone and then like I'll just swipe down and like I
Like,
open up
sure.
and it says find my iPhone. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what this is doing. Like,
Like, sure, let's
So
see
I'm
what
now
you
Oh,
more-
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or like even when I get in my car and it'd be like Apple Play. Like today, I was on my way over here. It said 11 minutes to Green Acres Bowl. I'm like, why the fuck do you think I'm going to Green
Nice.
Acres?
Okay.
I swear to God, they do that shit all the time.
And then I seen you driving over there by
Do you want to go?
kind of
to
by
Green
my
Acres?
house, by that gas station that has a laundromat with it.
Yeah.
You were hitting that turn
when?
going towards, you know where the water tower used to be up the street from my crib?
When?
Monday at around 6:30 or 7, somewhere around there. It was later. Nah,
Oh,
it might have. It was dark. It
I
was
was
dark.
probably going.
You were coming from
Was I coming from like the Cotton Belt or was it going towards the Cotton Belt?
You going north or you going south?
no, you were by my house, by my old house. You don't know. Well, you know where I'm talking about.
Like by the
You know
water
where
tower?
Fire Station Autos is?
Yeah.
I was coming this way,
Oh
Like-
no, I didn't see you.
and you were coming.
Yeah, I was going to the gym. Wait, no, 6:30 Monday? Most definitely not. I was at the crib.
Later, darker. It was darker.
No, I was like,
Monday.
I got off of
The whole
work
day?
at 5, and then I went directly to the crib.
Monday the whole day.
Monday, whole
There's
day.
a
I'm out
car
my day
with
with
little
something.
lights on the side.
No, I
There's
know.
another
No,
one.
I'm
It's
saying
not a
I know it was
Skepta.
him because as I saw him pass, I checked his location and he was like behind me.
Well, no, that was probably either Tuesday or Wednesday then.
He might have been. I might have my days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, no. How did Gabe ended up going to 3 points as well? How much was your ticket? I want to know. I gotta know. I have to know. Was it in the same range?
Yeah, it was a little bit more.
Oh, okay. All right.
What more did you get?
Holy fuck! Damn,
Nothing.
that's how you know we in different tax bracket, guys.
Chill the fuck out.
His bankroll.
No.
Fuck.
I don't know. Because you got 2 drinks. Or you got 3. Because you said you got 2 of them.
I got 2. She got 1.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you got 3 drinks.
Might have been the drinks y'all got.
I got 2. Like, one me, one her. The food we got like 2-3 sides.
You got appetizers?
Oh, you got 2-3 sides?
Like 2 or 3.
Oh no, sir. We had one side. We shared that motherfucker. That hole was huge. You weren't lying.
No,
That
I got like 2 or
motherfucker
3
was
sides.
huge. That was a big ass bowl.
And then appetizer. I forgot what we got at appetizer.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't get no appetizer, no dessert. You know.
I didn't get dessert though. I was full as fuck. They had some cheesecake. I was like, oh, let me try the cheesecake.
Did you like?
The couple next
Were
to us
you
had a
like
fat
tasting
ass
that it was
piece.
expensive?
Oh, 1,000%. Honestly,
You're like,
honestly, ain't gonna lie. No, bro. You know, like I can be one of the cheapest niggas you know, bro. But
I don't think it's cheap. I think it's financially
correct.
what's the word?
I try to look for financial intelligence. I guess I can use that word. I try to use financial intelligence, bro. Honestly,
I seen you buy some dumb shit.
you have seen about some dumb shit. It's sitting outside your
Yeah.
your house. But dude, that same. Can one of y'all bleep this out?
Yeah.
I seen that ribeye at a store in Tyler. Literally half the price,
Oh yeah.
or maybe even, probably a third or half the price.
I think of it.
I can most definitely go get that ribeye at that store and then go.
And think of it way they get it cheaper because they buy it more.
Buy
Or
the
is
bulk.
that same? Is it because it's steak?
Do not buy the shit and then just cut off the steaks. You know what I mean? Buy the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
shit.
yeah. No, they cut them. They cut them and shit. But like the boxes, they come from a place that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll talk about this off.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I really enjoyed it. She was fire. And chef's kiss.
I usually set aside about $250 for a nice restaurant. It usually hasn't gone over.
I will say I would do that again. Not like no every month shit, or like maybe once every 3 months or once every year, every 6 months.
Bro, just say it,
Once
bro.
a
Say
year.
what you want to
But-
say, bro.
But no,
I'm never going back there again.
I most definitely enjoyed the fine dining, even though the shit was like $240. We didn't eat till like $330. You know, it was like midday. That shit was like great.
I feel like people that because you know there's some people that they don't see what the purpose is, you know, or they're like I get there's a difference between being like, no, I'm not gonna spend that money, and I can't spend that money, or I shouldn't spend that money, you know, because there's gonna be times where you're gonna there might have been like a past Valentine's Day where you were like, you know, maybe this restaurant looks better because it's, you know, cheaper. I know the ticket ain't gonna be this much, or whatever the case may be, because of the situation like that you were in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I feel like the people that don't value that don't ever even really get to be in that position. You know what I mean? Because they don't even from the jump. Like, yeah, you're not. Because I think a lot of people will mistake it as like superficial.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if you're kind of not giving it any type of relevance, then you kind of don't really have much to like strive for. You know? Because if you're like, if you don't see, if when you're eating at McDonald's all the time because your job don't pay you as much as the people that are eating at these type of restaurants, you can't really gauge, or you don't even really put yourself. Well, you can. That's kind of what makes the people different. Whether you see yourself being able to be there, or whether for the jump you're just like, I'm gonna not see the relevance in it, so I'm not disappointed whenever I don't get there.
I get exactly what you're talking about, because like even like going back to like me talking about school, like there was like I was reading something and it was a girl, like she was locked, and like it was like in the 1800s, I think it was like 1860. There was a 13-year-old girl, and she was locked in a room like for years, like in plain dark. She was locked in the room, okay, and so they ended up taking her out of the room, and she couldn't function in the real world, because she was so used to like being like trapped alone, like not knowing stuff that's going on. Like she could not adapt to that stuff. And so then they ended up having to put her back, because like she wasn't used to like the type of shit. It's like if you don't see something, if you're not used to something, it's gonna be very hard for you to adapt and for you to see like how shit is.
Yeah. And especially if like it's something you never even put into your imagination as like possible. Or like not even possible. Like sometimes you just don't see you don't ever think of yourself in a situation because you genuinely don't see it in your path that you're going in life. Like at that point, like I'm
gotta make the shit happen, bro. Fact. You gotta lie on your fucking resume. You gotta fucking do whatever it takes. ChatGPT will fucking do that shit for you.
Speaking of poniéndote las pilas, what did y'all think of Bad Bunny's halftime performance?
You know what? W, bro. I swear to God, that was my next topic. I swear to God, I dead ass enjoyed it. My girl is funny as fuck, though. She's funny, bro.
Why? What you saying?
Like, it started coming out. She's like, why is there no music playing in the back? I'm like, there's not going to be any music playing in the back. It's live performance. Bro, that shit had me dying laughing. But nah, I dead ass enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed, like, the scenery. Like, I enjoyed the message. Like, it's just, like, I
was enjoying it. Like, I probably watched it like 3 times on TikTok, like long form. Because I watched it on YouTube after it dropped because I didn't get to watch the game. I watched it on YouTube after it dropped when I woke up. And then so it started like the next morning. It was all over my feed. I was watching it. And I guess it got like into my algorithm enough that like every third video was like something about it, someone talking about it. It was all good. And I was like, hell yeah, Latinos and shit. Fuck yeah.
Because I was seeing
like, fuck ICE and all this shit, right? And then I start scrolling and it's like, Bad Bunny performs a satanic ritual with Lady Gaga. And I'm like,
get the fuck on. I was watching it with my girl and her sister's husband. We were watching it, and then like he was doing like the pole, like the electrical pole and shit. Like he's a lineman and shit, so he thought that shit was cool. And so like we didn't know like what the message was, and like so basically, did y'all know what the message was?
About how Puerto Rico was going through like power outages,
and like the United States wasn't doing shit about it, and so that's why he was trying to bring the message to like America. Like I also found it was cool as fuck that like he started naming out every country in North and South America.
Mm-hmm. But I think they should have performed more of they tiran más fotos.
Oh yeah, instead of like 10 seconds.
They just walked out. Like I like the message behind it, but still I wanted to hear the song. And I was waiting for. Then I thought Daddy Yankee was gonna come out, and I was like, "Ain't no way this motherfucker retired."
Oh fuck, Ricky Martin out here.
I know, I seen that shit.
Out of everybody you could have
got. Do you know what that message was?
No, I don't.
Basically, it's like it starts off. I think, I'm so sorry if anybody's watching this and I'm wrong about any of this.
Please complain.
But I think it's like quieren quitarme el río y también la playa, which I'm pretty sure you know what that means. They want to take, and I'm like, and then there's fuck, what did he say? There's a saying that he said like el Onananay or some shit like that. That's something like Puerto Rico that they say. Like, it's like a saying for them. And he's basically like listing all the stuff that Puerto Rico's known for. And then it ends like basically saying, I don't want them to do the same thing that they did to Hawaii. So it's basically saying like everything that has happened to Hawaii, where basically it's just like there's not, I don't want to say like not any culture to it, but it's not really just like the people of Hawaii anymore. It's like being used to profit, and it's being used, you know, like for tourists and all this. And that's where kind of Puerto Rico's going. Like they're neglecting like what el apagón is about, you know, but and like all this other stuff that's going on. But then they're getting all this like people from the beach, people going for this, people going for that. So then it's just like, I don't take away like basically what
The true
makes
meaning.
us like significant in our meaning and all that. And then I thought it was cool. Like learning it after, like at first I was like, oh, like Ricky Martin, like, okay, well I get it, like his significance and maybe passing the torch or being from the same place. I get it. But at the end of the day, maybe I'm not old enough to know, but I don't think Ricky Martin's big as Bad Bunny is right now.
No, I don't think.
Right
no,
now.
first of all, I'm gonna correct you. There's nobody bigger than Bad Bunny. Right now.
Yeah. But I'm saying like I don't think Ricky Martin's peak could be anywhere near
Bad
Bunny's peak, just because back then
it wasn't as global.
No Apple Music.
True.
You didn't have like everybody like you didn't have the perreo like anthems that he's putting out. Like you didn't have like you know what I'm saying. Like it's a culture now. Like it's a culture to know Bad Bunny songs. It's like you have people over here with like the bunny tatted on them. You got people with the yo hago lo que me da la gana. Like
they made a whole brand, El Psycho Bunny.
No.
I'm just fucking playing.
At first, I thought Bad Bunny released that shit. At first, when I first saw the first Psycho Bunny, I thought Bad Bunny released that shit. I was like, ain't no way. Because, like, I think at the time that I first seen that, Bad Bunny was releasing, like, shit and merch and stuff with, like, that same design bunny. Like, the long ears and stuff. But, yeah. I think if Bad Bunny did on Psycho Bunny or, like, did a, like, collab with Psycho Bunny, that bitch go... insane. But I don't think the people that wear Psycho Bunny listen to Bad Bunny too much. They listen to more like, you know.
I know it's exactly what you're talking about.
But still, I mean, I think what was I gonna bring up? I forgot what I was gonna bring up.
Michael Jordan touching a little boy's butt.
All right, bro.
You know what?
Changed my mind.
I'm gonna say this, and then
Stephen A. Smith said,
fuck Stephen A. Smith.
He's known that guy. He's known the driver forever.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm a dip, right?
Says fuck Stephen A. But says the one thing Stephen A. would say.
I'm gonna say, bro. So this is the message that Stephen A. Smith said, and you know, not fuck Stephen A. Smith from this point, but like he's a little extra. But the message that he put out was like, for example, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I would never do that to none of y'all kids. I would never do that to any kid. But he said the relationship that Michael Jordan has with that man and his sons, that they have a playful relationship, they've been seen with each other, and that's just what they do. That shit not cool. I don't give a fuck how old you are, how long you been around. Why are you sitting there chipping a little kid, bro? Like, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. I don't know, bro.
Do we gotta sell our Jordans now?
I feel like
I don't think we're gonna get our money's worth.
Nah, you don't.
He's not gonna.
The shit.
Stock ain't gonna dip, bro.
Stock ain't gonna dip shit on that. Michael Jordan don't even like people like that.
What they say? Michael Jordan don't even like kids. Well, I got a video that says otherwise.
Well, I don't think he's in the files. Have y'all taken time to go through him?
No.
Look through them personally? No, I just see whatever comes up.
I've looked through him a little bit.
What have you seen that caught your interest?
Huh?
What have you seen that's caught your interest?
A bunch of the same shit that had already seen people cover. Like, there's not too much shit that I, one, know the people that are in it and why it's relevant. Two, understand what they're talking about because that motherfucker used to type really weird too. Mm-hmm. And three, I've probably already, like, everything that's worth seeing, people usually cover it straight off the bat because you got all these social media influencers and stuff just waiting for the shit to drop. I didn't know that they gave, like, the first batch of Epstein files, like, in a folder. They gave it to a bunch of influencers. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Like, for them to cover it. I did not fucking know that. Like, they had, the people, like, the influencers, like, came out of court and everything
what
with them. And, like, we're holding up the folders. And it said Epstein files on it. Like, some weird, like, it's crazy the world we live in, way. Like, absolutely crazy because I feel like the world we're living in and all the stuff that's coming out is something that I used to see on conspiracy theories back in 2016.
Bro, have y'all been seeing videos of that CIA agent?
Get the hummus, bro.
Agents. Bro, get the hummus. Oh my God, that shit had me crying.
Bro, that guy's shit hilarious.
Are we gonna waterboard him or no? No. Get the hummus and stick it up his ass.
What the fuck?
You haven't seen it?
You haven't seen that?
Bro.
You don't know what we're talking about at all?
No.
Not the CIA?
Bro.
I've seen lots of CIA agents, but never has one talked about putting hummus in ass.
He's literally like, all his shit gets over like 100,000 likes.
Like an actual CIA?
Yes, John Kiriakou.
Yes, dude is hilarious.
Look.
In Dubai. Do you remember that? You know, we studied that for a long time. They killed a guy in a hotel room in Dubai. And then after they killed him,
They were somehow able to lock the door from the inside of the hotel room.
and we tried like magnets and different ways. We couldn't figure out how to. Like, have you ever killed anybody? No.
And then they decided, no, it's not a good idea to do. And I was like,
John's people were able to figure out that one.
Or like
Dubai.
so,
Do you remember that?
to where he had to
in Pakistan.
how they
at the
fucking
time.
killed a guy and revived him.
I'm
Damn, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube.
We did this.
What the CIA did was they started by
Dosing their own employees.
He said
I'm
it.
telling you.
several committed suicide. One jumped out of a hotel window. Let's see what happens. See what they say. See how it feels. You know, see if we can control them. See if we can plant.
Put them on psychedelics.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you another example. I've never told this story before. I was asked by headquarters, I was overseas in the Middle East, and I was asked by headquarters to target one specific officer of this foreign country.
Target.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Oh, we've never met. I'm John. So nice to meet you. Let me take you to lunch. He had access to information that we really needed. So they told me to accidentally bump into him. So I surveilled him for a week. And he was single. And on Saturday morning, he went to a coffee shop. So I go into the coffee shop, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and I said, I know you. Ministry of Foreign Affairs? He said, yes. Do I know you? I said, I am John from the American Embassy. Oh, nice to see you. I said, hey, good to see you too. You live in the area? Yes, I do. I said, oh, so do I. I didn't. I lived like across town. Oh, fancy meeting you here at this coffee shop. I come here all the time. Do you? Yeah, he says, I come here all the time. Why don't you have a seat? He says. So I sit down. At the end of the conversation, I go back to the embassy, and I read a cable, and I said, he's gay. I'm 100% sure he's gay. So then we started this conversation, headquarters and I. How can we use that to our benefit?
Did he have a wife?
No. Which was unusual at his age.
How did you know he was gay?
Oh, I just, it was a vibe.
Okay.
So, headquarters says, we want you to pretend that you're gay. I said, oh, come on, you guys. No, we really need the information. You got to pretend that you're gay. I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for Uncle Sam. So, I call him and I said, hey, I have 2 tickets to this show and I was hoping maybe you'd be free. Maybe we'll grab some sushi afterwards. He said, yeah, I'd love to. So we go to the show. He thoroughly enjoyed it. And we go for sushi afterwards. And then we go out again. And he says, why don't you go over to my place some night and I'll make dinner. I said, great. So I go over to his place. He made a lovely dinner. And then I thought, well, I have to invite him to my place. So I told my wife, you're going to have to get out. So she left. I made dinner. I removed all the pictures of us together. And we had just gotten married. So we had our wedding picture up and everything. At the dinner, he leaned in to kiss me. And I instinctively backed off. And he said, oh my God, I'm sorry. I thought you're gay. And I said, oh no, I am gay. I'm not into hairy guys. And he's like, oh, okay. I said, I'm sorry. I think you're great, but I'm not feeling it.
You didn't kiss him?
No. So we remained friends. And in the end, he gave me the information. I'll give you another example.
That nigga kissed him.
The mean.
He kissed him. He fucking kissed him, dude.
Have you ever killed anybody?
No.
Have you ever killed anybody?
No,
Well,
thank God.
there's
My
this
children asked
half
me that.
exception.
And I told them very proudly that I have never taken any action that resulted in the death of another human being. There's one kind of half exception. And I think about this all the time. In 1993,
I've seen this.
Oh, yeah?
I guess it was,
But I don't remember.
I was sitting in the morning meeting. I told you earlier that every unit meets every day at 9 o'clock, and you just talk about what happened in the country that you cover overnight. I was in the morning meeting, and the secretary came in, and she said, John, General Powell is on the phone for you. Call him Powell.
I've seen
I
that.
said, General Powell? How does he know who I am? And she said, I don't know, but he asked for you by name. My boss is like, well, go answer the phone. So I went to my desk and I said, good morning, General Powell. This is John Kiriakou. And he says, John, if the Iraqis were going to kill the president, who would actually be in charge of that operation? And I said, well, if you're talking about the attempt to kill President Bush, George H.W. Bush, he had been visiting Kuwait. I said, Kuwait operations are run from the Iraqi intelligence service's Basra station. But Basra station is headed by Sabr Abdulaziz Adori, the director of the Iraqi intelligence service. He says, where does he sit? I said, Baghdad. Where exactly in Baghdad? I said, if you hold on a second, I'll look up the address. So I looked it up. I gave him the address. He says, thank you. And he hangs up the phone. I go back in the meeting. They were like, what did he want? I said, he wanted to know about Sabra Dori and the attempt to kill President Bush. I'm like, okay. 8 hours later, we fired 47 cruise missiles into Iraqi intelligence service headquarters. But by then it was the middle of the night in Baghdad, and we killed the janitor.
Yep.
Bro, imagine you're the janitor.
No,
47. It only takes one way.
His stories are crazy. I have not listened to a full interview, but like I gotta do some driving this week, like for work and shit. I'll probably pop one on.
I watched
and
that
listen to
podcast.
it. You watched that? Hope?
No, I watched
Watched the
the
interview.
That guy?
I watched the podcaster.
Yeah, he's
the
really
interviewer,
good, huh?
Yeah.
He always goes into like some really, really deep shit. I watched I think one with Matthew McConaughey,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I watched like 2 or 3 podcasts after that because I was like, damn, this guy's really like. Now I see why people, like, there's some people that hold him on such a high pedestal because there's a lot of people that really enjoy not just like everything he does, but just him as a person. Like, he's a
Matthew
good role
McConaughey?
model, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've heard several podcasts with or about Matthew McConaughey, and he kind of just
All his
speaks
stories are
lots of
badass,
shit.
and he tells stories really good. Like the way he delivers his stories, like I don't know if it's just me, but like I'm a very visual person, so it's like if I'm hearing a story, like if he's telling me, oh yeah, bro, I went to fucking Brookshire's the other day, I already picture him getting in his car and driving to like a certain Brookshire's already. Like it already goes like and plays already in my head, like so.
You visualize.
Yeah, so like in any instance that's happening, I kind of already make up. I'm not
A
gonna lie.
visualization.
Yeah. So that's I don't know where I was going with that because I look at thought y'all were gonna keep like.
No, yeah.
off
Well,
me.
speaking about visualization, I kind of already visualize all the subscribers and all the people watching to like and share this video with their homies, and hopefully took something from this podcast. I know we didn't cover. I mean, we covered a lot, but we didn't cover everything that's happened since we last touched base. But
So we have a lot of content to bring.
yeah, we got a lot coming to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and end it for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Or if you haven't seen the last one, go ahead and check it out. It was the first one of the year. This is officially the second one. We took a little break.
We're strictly down to 1 podcast a month.
Oh
Imagine
no, but
analytics go crazy.
no, but yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later next week. Should be every Monday.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll see you every Monday. All right, bet.
TYF, we sign out.
Oh, I thought yeah.